Hi. For those who were on with me a few minutes ago, thank you for your patience. My son needed me, so mom duties never end. Who's on with me today? I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend so far. Hi, Beth. How are you? I'll be out in your area on Wednesday. Hi, Debbie. I'm hanging out in Audrick's room because I felt like I needed a little change of scenery. Hi, Stacy. I have my notes, yeah. So, let's see here. I know you guys have been seeing Hi Anook, the news, and located here in Southern California. We actually have been having some fires in the LA County, Malibu area. And one of my business partners, Nicole, actually lives in Paradise, which and was affected by the Northern California fire on Thursday. So she actually just lost her home and everything, due to that fire. And so yesterday, my husband was working, and he actually works in LA, and so they had they were kind of, in a state of emergency over there, and he from LA was worried about us because there was another fire close to us in South Orange County off the 91 and the 241 freeways. So just lots going on. We had the holy fires, and so these fires are just, they're so scary. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be 100% real and honest. If I was set up for called to evacuate tomorrow, I don't think I would be prepared. So I just felt like I needed to, kind of look into some steps on being more prepared in the event that we had to become evacuated. So I wanted to share them with you guys. Hopefully you're more prepared than me. I just, with life gets so busy, you just don't always think of these things. And we just take so much for granted. So I really just wanted to make sure that if I'm not alone, that everybody had this information. So, the 5 P's of a fire evacuation are people, prescriptions, papers, personal needs, and priceless items. So those are the 5 P's. And, obviously people, you want to make sure that everybody is safe. You know where people are. I am adamant about when my husband makes a stop, home from work. I mean, I don't mean to be a control freak, but I like to know, like, if there was an emergency, where he's making a stop, if he had to run to Costco, get gas. So I do kind of, I am very concerned about people. Now, the other items, probably not as prepared with, but people, pets, animals, livestock, if you guys are in more of a rural area. And so that's the people. So that's number 1. Prescriptions, obviously, anything that you or your family members are taking, you need to make sure that either they're easy access, or maybe you have, I know medications expire, so maybe it wouldn't be ideal. I'm almost thinking like those little Monday through, Saturday or Monday through Sunday, pill cases, to maybe put one in, that you can maybe keep in your purse, or just have for a quick, whatever, or just have them all in one spot so that you can just bag it up and throw it in a bag and have those prescriptions. So any kind of medical equipment, for my son, we would definitely need to bring his nebulizer, his, inhalers, and those types of equipment. So another thing is batteries, cords, eyeglasses, hearing aids, like just all of those things that, again, we may not be thinking about, but we want to make sure that, hi, Elena. we want to make sure that we're prepared. So we have people, we have prescriptions. Number 3 is papers. Papers include important documents like hard copies. I know we're so, in this electronic age, we really rely on everything being electronic. Oh, that's on my Google Docs or this or that. But if the internet crashes at some point, and you need those documents, you definitely want to be prepared with hard copies as well. So, here it says electronic copies saved on an external hard drive is also a good idea, or a portable thumb drive. So those are important as well. Personal needs is number 4. So we have people, prescriptions, papers. Personal needs is number 4, such as clothes, food, water, first aid kit, cash, phones, chargers, people with disabilities, and other access or functional needs, such as adults, children, those living with limited English proficiency. So just anything you could think of. And honestly, we're really good with our son because he does have special needs. And so we have what we kind of call a power pack emergency kit that we keep in the car at all times. So it's a backpack, just a good old Nike backpack. And we have, changes of clothes. We have, what do we have in there? Anything that he might need, a first aid kit. We have socks, extra pair of socks, a sweatshirt. What else do we have in there? We have an EpiPen because he has a nut allergy. We have extra inhalers. So we do that for him, but we don't have that for ourselves. So this kind of reminded me that that we may want to have something ready to go, like a backpack for Pete and I as well, so that we're prepared too. So we've got Audric taken care of, but it's good to make sure that you take care of yourself first as well. And then number 5 is priceless items. So, so pictures, irreplaceable mementos, other valuables, that you definitely don't want to lose, something that has been in your family for, generations and generations, or just something that really means a lot to you. So, so those are the 5 P's. And, like I said, if tomorrow we were evacuated, I wouldn't be 100% prepared. So I definitely am going to get a little bit of, a backpack ready. And then also just make a mental note of what paper documents that I might need, and kind of keep them in a place that's easy access. Try to group them together so that you just grab and go, and like, okay, I got to get prescriptions, I got to get, medical equipment, my glasses, whatever, and just be able to just dump it in a bag, but maybe have a head start and have like a pair of clothing, extra pair of clothing, and just certain items that can just sit and won't expire or anything like that, that you have those ready to go so you can just add to it. One less thing to think about. So as far as, pre-evacuation preparation steps, this is a good checklist that I found. So thank God for Google. I mean, what did we do before Google? But I printed this out, and I'm definitely going to keep this. I'm gonna probably tape it to like the inside of a cupboard, type of thing, so that it's easy access and I can grab it, because I don't know about you guys, but paper, in this paperless world, I swear there's just piles of paper everywhere and things just get lost. So it's really important to put it in a spot that you will remember. Maybe it's on your refrigerator, or I don't know, but it should be in a visible spot, or a spot that you know exactly where to locate it, so that, when that call comes, you don't go into panic mode and then just kind of lose all of your train of thought, because that's probably what I would do. So, so this is the quick home evaluation checklist, how to prepare for an evacuation specifically. Hi, Kelly. Shut all the windows and doors, leaving them unlocked. So I didn't realize this, that, before you leave the house even, that you should probably close, if you can get into the habit of closing all your bathroom doors, and but leaving them unlocked, so make sure they're not locked. But that way, I guess it helps with keeping the fire contained. So if you want the best chance for your house to survive, then you want to take these precautions. So shut all the windows and the doors, leaving them unlocked. Remove flammable window shades. So here, you know, these would definitely need to go. So I would definitely just grab that. I don't care if I rip the whole thing down and and get rid of that. It says remove lightweight curtains, so that's that. Move flammable furniture to the center of the room, away from the windows and doors. So, you know, for most of us, we have our couch up against the wall, so you're gonna wanna bring those in, you know, bring everything, you know, into the middle. So that's, you know, something that I wouldn't have thought of. I didn't know that. Shut off the gas at the meter, turn off the pilot lights, leave your lights on so that firefighters can see your house under smoky conditions. I didn't know that one either. Shut off the air conditioning. Okay, I probably would think of doing that, or maybe not. And then outside, I'm just gonna give you a few. And the outside, it would be gather up flammable items from the exterior of the house, bringing them inside, like patio furniture, you know, your kids' toys, doormats, trash cans, or anything like that. So you definitely want to bring those inside. Turn off propane tanks. Okay, that's a no-brainer. Move propane barbecue appliances away from structures. So again, you don't want anything near the structure. And then leave exterior lights on, so your home, again, so lights, you know, you might think when you leave to turn off your lights, it might be a habit, but in the event you're evacuated, you definitely want to make sure all the lights are on, including outdoor lights. If you have a ladder, it says that you should place the ladder at the corner of the house so the firefighters have quick and easy access. Seal your attic and ground vents with pre-cut plywood or commercial seals. And then, you know, don't wait for the evacuation order if you feel threatened. So, you know, I've heard of this before. I know a lot of people will just evacuate before they're called to because they just feel better about the situation. And, you know, until you're in that situation, you may not know. So again, being prepared is like key, right? So that you're just ready to go. And then animals, people with animals, you know, make sure that, you know, your pets, keep them nearby. And if you have, you know, farm animals, you know, make sure you're thinking about them and transporting them, moving them to a safe location. So those are some tips that I just went over, and I printed some stuff out. So this is a quick little checklist of the 5 Ps. And so I hope this was helpful. I don't know if everybody is ready for that type of situation. I know I wasn't, or I wouldn't be if it happened. And yesterday it was a little bit too, you know, kind of hit too close to home when my husband was calling, like, you know, is everything okay? Because he had heard about the fire. And I'm just like, I don't know. I think I haven't heard anything. So, and I know a couple of my friends, I text them, have you heard anything? You know, no. So, but if there was an evacuation, I didn't have this. I was not ready. So I hope that helps. If it does, you know, feel free to share this video if you feel that somebody else might need a reminder for this information. And nothing to do with wildfire or fire evacuation, but I just wanted to ask if you were prepared financially if you got laid off tomorrow. What if you got in a car accident and you know, you weren't able to, you were badly injured and weren't able to work for an extended period of time? You know, would you be able to pay the bills? Would your family suffer because your lack of preparedness? If you have a family, or would you suffer? So I just wanted to kind of get you thinking in that respect, because you know, it's something that I may not have thought of before. And, you know, being prepared is just the way to go for sure. You know, if you have, you know, anybody, any family that might benefit from this, you know, if you'd like to hear what's worked, whether you would like to hear, or you know somebody that would like to hear more information about what's worked for us, to have, some extra income coming in the event that something were to happen and, we were unable to, you were unable to work. So, if you are interested in more information about what's been working for me, hashtag in the comments, hashtag more money, because who couldn't use more money, right? And, this plan is sure to lower your anxiety about money. It's going to result in fewer arguments with your spouse about money. And 3, it's going to make your Christmas shopping and giving stress-free. So you don't want to miss out on this information. Message me. You can private message me or drop in the comments, hashtag more money. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments. And I hope this information was helpful for you guys. I hope that it sparks, some urgency to be prepared for any kind of situation in life, because we want to be prepared. Life just throws crazy twists and turns at us. So being prepared and feeling that confidence that, you're going to be able to, whatever it is in this situation, pay your bills, and continue to, to do what you do. Be prepared is the best route. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll probably see you guys here tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye.